Well, hello and welcome to Tech We Tried. I thought I'd share with you today, really excited about the reMarkable Paper Pro. Just arrived today. I thought it's here in the box, so we're going to unbox it together, and I can't wait. So let's have a look. And while I'm doing that, let me tell you about my journey with e-ink. So I actually got into e-ink first with the reMarkable 1, which you can see here. So maybe we can talk about this later. And then this was back in almost exactly this time of year, back in 2017. So now it's 2024. So that's 7 years ago. Okay. So that's 7 years. Gosh, what does that time go? But then in the year 2020, I got my next e-ink device, and no, it wasn't reMarkable 2, but I skipped that one. I went straight to the books. So I got the books Max Lumi, and you will quickly understand why I did that, because my primary use for these devices is for academia, like research, reading papers, journals, that kind of thing. And I'm really looking forward to the color on the Paper Pro. All right, so what we're doing here, we're unboxing the boxes. We're not unboxing the reMarkable yet, because we're unboxing the boxes in which the reMarkable is in. I hope you're appreciating the value you're getting out of this video. All right, okay, so here goes the box. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. All right, very nice. So I actually ordered this on the day it was launched. It was the 4th of September. I should know, because it was, in fact, my birthday. So the reMarkable did a really good thing on me here, a good number. When I bought the first reMarkable, to be honest with you, it really was a unique product at that point. There was nothing like it on the market. And I think today, the Pro is in a very similar position. Today, the reMarkable Pro, Paper Pro, is unique in the way it presents color, from what I've seen, certainly what I've seen on the promotion launch event, which happened to be on my birthday. So they launched it on my birthday, 7 years on since I bought this device. When I bought this device, I was a little bit disappointed afterwards. I found the software updates were really slow, been not that many features being released, so it was very slow coming. Other companies who launched many years after the first reMarkable was launched, they really did not hold back. The software releases come in thick and fast, and they really got their software act together, shall we say. Okay. All right. So, and I never thought I'd buy another reMarkable again, but then they launched this thing on my birthday. Okay. And it wasn't just any old birthday. It was a milestone birthday for me. All right. It was a big round number with a 0 on the end. So it's a very special birthday. And so on the actual day, on my birthday, I thought, okay, why not? I'm actually wanted to get a new large device. And the fact that it has color. Another deal breaker for me with the original reMarkable was that it didn't have a front light. And this was a problem. The only way I could solve it is to buy one of those. This is a kind of thing. It's not too expensive. You can get these very readily from Amazon, things like that. Relatively inexpensive and provides really good light, so as you can see. And then to clip this on there, and this is how you overcame the problem of not having a front light. Not very practical, because if you sat there, imagine you sat there and you're watching the television. Well, you sat there, you're not watching the television, but maybe your partner is watching the television, or your family across the room. Well, this light, some of it leaks out that way. Well, they're sitting opposite you over there, and it dazzles them, right? And you're trying to find an angle. It's very fiddly, because you're trying to find an angle. This so doesn't get away of you reading the clip, that it illuminates the thing uniformly. It doesn't dazzle your friends and family sitting across the room. It was not ideal, right? The Lumi, very easy. Most of the book devices, I think, apart from the recent one they launched recently, the Go. Well, all of them, I think, pretty much apart from that one, pretty much most of them, they have a front light, so you could just easily turn it on, and it's very nice. Okay, and you can control the brightness. Look at this, all good stuff, right? Very easy solution, right? But okay, so they've done two things. They've launched it on my birthday, and they've introduced color, and then on top of that they introduced front light. So my big gripes were kind of addressed. Okay, not my birthday thing, that's not wasn't a gripe, but yeah, but the fact that it didn't have a front light, it was relatively on a small side, the screen size for what I needed for reading academic journals and that kind of thing. The lack of color is a problem. A lot of the academic journals, you have I'll carry on unboxing while talking here. A lot of the academic journals, they have as part of the actual publication, they would have like diagrams and that kind of thing to show you like the results. It's just perhaps in reading an academic paper, that's the most important part of the whole article. Okay, you are looking at the results of the whole experiment. That's the whole point of an academic paper. And of course for that they would use color to show you a lot of information in a very compact one diagram. Instead of having split it across multiple diagrams, they use color to differentiate one part of the diagram from another. Now, in that particular scenario, lack of color is a problem. And the different shades, okay, so, okay, well, what's the matter? You could just have different gray scale shades. Wouldn't that give you the same information? Well, not really, because, you know, they have like shades of, it's like a heat map, and it doesn't really translate very well to grayscale, unfortunately. So you always have to go back and use your laptop or something just for that one part of the paper, so that you can get the complete picture. Otherwise, you're losing quite a bit of what they're trying to show you. Okay, this is a Type Folio I got. Again, because occasionally I thought, well, why not? It is magnetic and detachable. Might be a bit heavy, but when I don't need it, I can unclip it. And then if I do need the keyboard, it's there. If I don't need the keyboard, I probably don't need the cover either. I can detach it. So it seemed more practical. I got both a cover and a keyboard in one. Why not? Okay. All right, so let's carry on. So this is the actual reMarkable. Look at this. It's a very wonderful. I'm glad I'm sharing this with you, because it's actually quite a nice experience to doing this. And it does feel very good. I must admit, reMarkable does a very good job of the packaging. I've got here with me the package they had for the first reMarkable, so maybe I can show you that a bit later on as well, see how they compare, just for nostalgia reasons. Okay, all right, so so there we go. Oh, look at this. This is like you should make a cake with this or something. It's like a grease paper, some kind of thing. It's the sort of thing you find in the kitchen, but actually it's not exactly like that. But this is what it sounds like, it feels like. It's actually a quite nice touch. And I believe this is all recycled, so that's all very good. I'm all for recycling. Okay, better paper, better thinking. It feels really nice in the hand. Gosh, this feels really nice. One thing I really liked about reMarkable 2, even though I never actually bought it in the end, is one of my dear friends, he has one, and I held it in my hands and I thought, wow, I can see why he likes it, because it really feels good in the hand. This is, I think, that one felt like noticeably light. I think this one is heavier, I'm sure, but this feels nice. Okay, now I can't wait to try the pen. There is the pen, because that magnetic business, that really blew my mind with reMarkable 2. Okay, but again, I tell you, the reason I did not buy the reMarkable 2 is because I found the software update really slow in coming out, right? And when eventually software update came out, and you got to bear in mind, I started back in 2017. Maybe things have improved in recent times, but for the first so many years of those 7 years, in the last 7 years, for such a long time, it was like blood out of a stone, right? And oh, look at that, very nice, very nice indeed. So, and I thought, well, I don't want to repeat that similar kind of scenario with the reMarkable 2. The hardware is magnificent, but the software thing really got me. You know, software limitations really got me there. Okay, And when there was a real alternative in the market, which in that case was the books, well, I got the books, right? Okay, because it's got all the software that you need. It's basically like works just like your phone in many ways, right? It has all the software you expect to have on any Android phone. You can have it on that tablet. Very nice. Look at that. So we have marker tips. Okay. There's oh, look at that. Okay, so this is okay. I'll put that out of the way. And now I have to try. I can't wait to try this magnetic business, right? Because I remember that was on my friend's tablet. Oh yes, yes. That's really. This is very good. This is very soothing. Actually, this is a bit almost like if it wasn't so noisy, you could do this almost like a fidget, right? But if the other people in the room, they're going to find this quite distracting. But if I was just by myself, this is quite. This is a thing in of itself. Okay, well, let's have a look at the tips because they're different on this one. Let's have a look at the tips. How do you get? Oh, there we go. All right, there's another little box. So we're unboxing the boxes which have other boxes, and in this case, I don't know how many layers. We had the brown box, then a white box, then there was this thing here. This is a lot. This is a bit like Inception, the film. If you watch that, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, are there tips in there? Are they actually in there? The tips. I'm not saying anything. It's not empty, is it? I don't know if you can see. Are there tips in there? I think there must be. Yes, I think there must be. You probably, when you dig in your let's see, how do you, so you probably, yeah, you have to remove this, and I think, see, they're not very obvious, the tips, but I'm sure they're there. Okay, they're not very obvious, but I'm sure they're there. Okay, that's strange, and now I'm not sure how to open it again. Oh, right. Okay, this is another bit like a fidget thing. A fidget widget. So you can imagine doing that. Again, don't want to do that like in a classroom situation or something. That would annoy others. But actually, it's got quite a nice feel to it. Okay. Yeah, the tips are a bit different in there. I'm not used to seeing tips like that. I mean, just to show you, for example, on the first reMarkable, what the tips look like. So again, very nice packaging. I mean, this is amazing. This is back in 2017, right? When it was basically just a new company that launched, just a startup. And it was quite risky, I felt, backing. Oh, look, this is like a mouse mat. I forgot that was in there. Okay, and then you got the cable there. Oh, gosh, still a tie for the cast. I haven't thrown away anything. Right, okay. So these are the tips, and you can see, like there, I'm pretty sure this is a lot more obvious what's going on with these. You can actually see the tips in there, and you could see them. Look, they're all there. What's left of them, and that's like a tip removal tool. But anyways, okay, so it's different. We'll have to get used to it. I'll have to figure out how to get the tips in and out of the new reMarkable. Okay, one day if I sell my reMarkable one, I suppose it's nice for somebody to have the box. But it still works. That's the other thing I'll give it, really, the reMarkable one. It still works. And they kept software for all my criticisms of the software. They're still keeping this really old device now, 7 years old, in the technology world. That's like ancient. They're keeping it actually up to date with the very latest software. Yeah? So it's something about that software simplicity that the reMarkable has is giving it that extra longevity, so we say, in the support. Okay, is there anything else in here? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe that's everything. All right, we'll leave that in there for now. Right, okay, so let's get on to the device itself. Oh, there's more things in here. What's in here? There's a USB cable. All right. There we go. Oh, that's a bit different. Oh, it's flat. Okay. Yes, I've heard people saying about a flat cable. I wasn't sure what do they mean flat cable, but it's actually instead of being completely round, it's flat. It's like I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, now I get it. Okay. All right. Okay. I suppose that makes it more compact. we'll keep on those ties, hold of those ties, see if they last 7 years like the other ones did. On the first reMarkable. Throw away nothing. Let the next person have the fun of unboxing it. All right, and there we go. Oh, and it's actually quite generous size. Look, it doesn't even fit in one shot. So how big it is. Okay, nice and long. Okay, what's here? Some welcome stuff. Welcome to our better thinking community and so on. Okay. Quick start guide. Oh, that might be useful. Let's have a look. What's in there? Turn on, charge, and the marker. I'm finding this font's really difficult to read. I don't know, because it's like, you know, when I say they had a milestone birthday, it's quite a big number. My eyesight is not what it used to be. I'm struggling to actually read this font on this dark background, but I think it's saying you attach it magnetically to charge. Okay, so I think the next bit is in French. Maybe this is why I did not catch on immediately. I thought maybe between that being different language and my eyesight and so on, and the dark background, and it's actually in French. Okay, no wonder I couldn't read the second line, but the first line I think is clear enough. Turn it on, charge it, and this thing charges by being attached to the side. I think that's what it's saying. Okay, nothing more exciting than that. This is nice, isn't it? I like that. Okay. Let me put this back in here so we don't move it. Excellent. Okay. All right, let's switch it on. This is a big event. Switch it on. Now just switch it on. There is the button. Is that turning on? Nope. Maybe I haven't pressed it for long enough. How long do you need to press the button for? Oh, there we go. Oh, I saw a flash of color. Oh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. That does look amazing, actually. Don't know if you've seen that, okay, but to my eyes, this looks really nice. Maybe we can zoom in a bit. Let's have a look if we can zoom in for you. Okay, let's try that. Oh, not the other way. Okay. And this is a Type Folio. Okay. Good. All right, so this is getting ready. Next. Your marker is charging. That's good news. Okay, next. Did you see that? Barely. Refresh again. Oh yeah, I saw it more this time. I don't know. Was I not paying attention before? Or maybe it was subtle the first time around. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, that's noticeable, but I'm used to e-ink, you see, and I was there almost feel like from day one of e-ink. So this is okay. Yeah, they're saying this is normal. I agree, it's normal. Okay, well, for e-ink it is, right? Okay, right. I suppose if you're buying this and you've never had ink before, it's good to know is what to expect. Okay, connect to Wi-Fi. All right, so I have to do that. Please bear with me while I do that.